welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 305 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are joined this week by a cornucopia of hosts, a menagerie, a gangbang of hosts.
A gigolo of hosts.
That's it.
Get my rent, boy.
So that won't necessarily mean a lot to our listeners.
That's the first cut out of the podcast.
No, it's staying in. It's staying in. And as you have heard, we've got Mr. Oh my gosh, it is Josh. We've got
Good evening, squires.
We've got this guy up here, which is Lee Padabadababadababadado.
That is the first time you've ever done that, and I've been in the same place that I am for me as I am for you. That's brilliant.
Indeed.
Hey. Oh, hello everyone.
And let's see if we can get this on. We've got Mr. Matt Quine. Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah, didn't fuck it up this week. Yeah.
Hey.
That is what we call learning.
It's weird because Josh was pointing in the right place for me, but you weren't. There's all sorts of weird, like, multiverse stuff.
Lee, you're like...
No, Lee's there. And Josh is there.
Matt's there.
Budge is there.
PBOD is there.
Me,
I can't trust...
Budge's there, and Josh
This makes no sense to, like, listeners.
Yeah,
Listeners are going, I can't see your direction.
This is not very good audio podcasting, is this? So, hello, people. This is episode number 305 of the Fret Talk podcast. We've got a lot of people today, which should make for awesome podcastiness. We're going to do some news. We're going to do some what we've been up to. We're going to kind of mash it all together so that we get a mix of all of that stuff. If you've been listening to the last couple of weeks, you'll know that because we've been running it for a couple of weeks and I've been liking it. And I've got no complaints. So I'm going to take that as a good sign.
You're the host, we can't really disagree with you and just,
I mean, you can, but then the signal drops real quick. And then...
I mean, I disagree with him all the time.
You do. And
you
you've not been
are
on for a
here
couple
like...
of weeks, have you? So, yeah, just watch it, is what I'm saying. Right, I reckon we start off with a little bit of news. We start off with a kind of tiny little smattering of news. So we're gonna go in gently to start off with the news. We're gonna go with the Ampero Mini. So the Ampero Mini is by Hot Tone. That doesn't sound right.
Well, it can't be Hot Tone because there's only one T, so I don't care if they call themselves that.
The
it's
same
not
conversation.
True.
Hot one
again, boys.
Always have the same conversations. That's how life works.
Yeah. So hot one. I'm going with that. Hot one. Ampero was a. How would you describe it? Kind of like HX Stomp.
Stomp
GT
style.
HX Stomp meets
GT, like the core one, like the head rush. What do you call the mini one?
MX,
the gig board.
MX5 or something like that.
MX5.
Yeah, I think they did call it the MX5.
Is it
or in America they call it the Miata.
No, it's the Unos.
Unos Roadster. That's the Japanese one.
Like that's some GT. Gran Turismo 3 knowledge. That isn't it? That one. Oh,
yeah, boy.
My dad had a Unis Roadster, not an MX5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a Japanese import, and then the exhaust went, and he tried to put an MX5 exhaust on it, and the exhausts are completely different in Japan to the UK, so it didn't work.
Hondas. Is it Azura?
Acura. Yeah.
Acura.
ACURA.
Yeah, it's a slightly different thing. Akira. Really fucking
not Shakira.
Shakira, her hips are incapable of...
Shakira.
Yeah, incapable of lying, yeah.
On the car front, Lewis Hamilton is apparently dating her now, so,
Is it really? Well, she left Gerard Piqué after he was cheating on her, so I'm not surprised.
I thought she was under federal investigation for tax avoidance.
That was him. That was her ex-husband. Was under investigation for tax avoidance. I mean, she might have been as well, but he definitely was. But then most of Barcelona's squad have been at some point.
Isn't it cool how we brought that back to music?
I mean,
You went full
tangentially,
circle.
Lewis Hamilton only had a below top 40 single. Surely.
Well, actually, Charles Leclerc has a number one in Uruguay, I think.
Wow.
He brought out his own piano piece and he's number one in like Uruguay or something.
I may have told you this before, but I am huge into Brown.
The silence said everything there.
Can I press one of my buttons now that works with that?
I mean, you could, give it a go. See what happens. Right, yeah, I mean, you might have heard it. We can't. We can't hear it. Not yet, anyway.
Hopefully.
We'll figure out a way of routing that so that we can hear it as well, so that Lee can annoy us live. So we were talking about this Hotone Ampero, Hot One Ampero. The original one, very similar size to the HX Stomp, to the GT Core, the MX-5, not the Miata, not the Unas Roadster. They've basically released a smaller version, a two knob one, with, I believe it'll be a touch screen.
Yeah, it's 2 switch, not 2 knob. There's no knobs.
Yeah, sorry, switches. Now I'm the knob.
Way.
So yeah, I think you got like bank up and bank down via the presets. And in terms of DSP, this thing is not any lesser than the original Ampero. So it's still got the same like dual DSP chips, and it allows 9 effects to be used at the same time. So that's one more than the HX Stomp. So that's pretty cool. The way that I see it, really, really good as a like a very basic modeler. So where you're using it just as like this is in like a substitute of an actual amp. So I'm running into this, and this will do my my amp, my cab, maybe a little bit of reverb, but just something like really, really simple. And then your pedal board goes into that and does all of the rest of the fancy stuff.
The other thing about it is because it's USB-C, it means that you don't have to buy anything to plug it into your computer. So if you don't have an audio interface and you want to play guitar along with tracks, you can plug it into your computer as an audio interface, hear your guitar through your computer, and you'll have the cable already. You don't have to buy a new cable. Yeah.
And there's also, for people who have got phones that are older than about 5 years, it's got a 3.5mm jack aux in. So
cool.
Yeah. So there's that option.
Can you load impulse responses onto it?
Funnily enough that you mentioned that, Joshua, the inquisitive boy.
He's stalling because he's got to Google it to find out.
No. It can. It definitely can. Yeah, so
then I am all up for that as a budget backup.
Yeah, so that's kind of where it comes in, really, is that this is £229. I think it actually might be less than that. I think it might be 229 euros, because I've got it on.
Which is I think it's about the same for dollars then.
Yeah, so it's $199. So not even £200. That is a tempting deal. Just
steal.
FYI,
it's
it is
absolute steal.
Yeah, free shipping from Thomann as well. So you could get that for £199. They do it in a multitude of colours as well, which is pretty fucking awesome.
Lee, have you got a sound for like bing, 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 deal of the week?
On there somewhere, mate. On there somewhere, but
he's not been through the whole thing yet.
I have, but it was a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Popping on Sweetwater now just to see see how much it is in the States.
So apparently we've got the Ampero is actually very, very competitively priced. So it's 277 quid for the original Ampero, and there's more to that than I remembered. I remembered it being like a 3-foot switch unit, apparently it's a 4-foot switch and a treadle, so that's actually pretty cool. But
that's the same as the MX-5 that we were on about, the head rush.
The head rush.
And
having used the head rush MX-5,
yeah,
the head rush MX-5 has got the most unresponsive touchscreen I've ever used in my life.
I mean, this is talking from a man who's clearly not used the touchscreens in the McDonald's on the ramp in Birmingham. Because
No, it's okay, but that's okay horrendous. Because every time you go in there, you're drunk, so you actually doesn't matter because you hit somewhere random on the screen and you put you on the Big Mac anyway.
I mean, you just kind of clawing at the screen. Just want food, just want food, and then like food does eventually.
Have you ever worked?
No, I haven't.
In a factory.
I've not worked, Lee.
Sorry, have you ever worked with an industrial one in a factory that needs to be like waterproof and like the screen is just like it feels like you're pushing through the screen in order to push the touchscreen button?
I've not particularly in a factory, but I've been with one where like it feels like there's like 5 layers before you actually get to the screen. Like you hit it and then you push through and eventually there's a screen maybe like 4 mil back.
Yeah, it's spongy.
Yeah, there ain't no clicking and dragging.
Yeah, no, it's a
yeah, jab to make your selection. So yeah, like I did mention, they are coming in a multitude of colours as well, these things. So we've got your standard kind of like off-white creamy colour. I wasn't going to say creamy white because Matt put it that way, and it sounds like it sounds, you know what
it sounds like something that rhymes with bunk.
Indeed, but they also come in like these really cool pastel colours as well. So we've got like a kind of like a surfy green pastel colour. We've got a burnt orange pastel colour, like almost like an OD20 orangey yellow. But there's also like this violety colour one, and apparently there's a gold one as well. Is there, Matt? You'd find that one.
Best one's the yellow one, or is that the gold one? Because it looks yellow.
No, there's a yellow and a gold.
Yeah, I think if I were going to get one, and it's a real possibility because I would like a backup for the HX Stomp, because if that does fuck up, I'm up the fucking creek. Oh yeah, I think I'd go for the orange or the surf greeny one because I like those.
I'd go for if I were you as a backup.
What's up?
Another HX Stomp, because then you can just upload everything back onto the second one.
Yeah, these are half the price, though, aren't
they? Yeah, and have you tried getting a HX Stomp recently?
Yeah.
No.
They're out of stock everywhere and have been for pretty much 12 months at this point.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a bit problematic. Right, let's go on to what we have been up to this week. Who wants to start us off?
I'll start you if you like.
Yes, go for it.
Okay.
Lee, what have you been up to this week?
I have been starting a new job.
Cool.
Congratulations.
It has been quite the quite the experience, and
is that why you've got the mini rent boy in the basement?
Wow.
No, that was from way before that. I shipped him over here when I moved.
His name's Justin.
I don't know. I never asked. Yeah. So I started a new job, and it's basically because most of the stuff I've done in the music industry for quite some time has been part time, and I've been doing my own bits and pieces here, but I kind of wanted to do something that paid into the Swedish system. So I put my CV out locally, and just a really, really amazing job just came up, and they offered it to me, and I was like, I've got to take it. So kind of putting a lot of what I do within the music industry aside. So I'm only working a little bit now with Tonepedia, so I've laid back my duties with them, and but I'm still like good friends with the guys and still do a bit of work for them and stuff like that. And I'm kind of dialing down what I do with Analog AD and stuff, but again, still working with them, just not as much. And now I work in caviar farming.
Of course you fucking did.
Yep. Straight up.
I mean, It's a career move.
That is the last thing I expected it to be.
No, me too. It's really interesting. It's like super, super interesting, and yeah, so that happened.
Didn't know you could do fishing.
I mean, it's not like I pull them out with a bloody fishing rod, Josh.
I just know it's something that you put on your toast.
You gotta wait until they bite. No, they're in a pool, so you pull them out with a net. But
who's a net?
A net.
It's genuinely the last thing I expected. Because obviously, I'd known a few weeks ago you was having an interview because I think that's why you wasn't on the podcast or you wasn't involved with something. I remember, and then I'm dumbfounded. No way.
I mean, this is a first that Josh is lost for words.
I was expecting, like you're saying, stuff to do with music and what you've done with Tonepedia and like, and it's like, oh, okay, he's going to be working as like a sales rep for Boss or, International Victory dealership or something. Not caviar farming.
But on the flip side, pays well, so more music gear.
Yeah.
I've seen how much caviar costs, so if you're getting a percentage, you're going to
Can you get a discount on it? Can you get some...
Beluga. Can you get some beluga?
Beluga isn't. I am very new to it. I don't know everything, but apparently beluga isn't what most people think it is. So, but I will. I'll give you an update on caviar every time we do a podcast.
I mean, beluga is a whale, and whales don't lay eggs because they're mammals.
No,
so you won't have beluga caviar. Definitely won't be what.
Yeah, people think caviar does exist because it's on the Harrods website and you can buy it. And it's a special type of sturgeon.
I don't think beluga's the word. I think is what Matt's saying. I think maybe it is. I don't know.
I was going to say, if it is the word, people are misunderstanding it when they're thinking about what beluga caviar might be, because you're getting non-fish and then caviar, so it's not going to work.
Well, we are going to have some stock in the UK soon, so we're going to send some over. We're trialing a guy over there who's going to basically, I think he's going to be sending it on Amazon for us or something like that, but in the UK just to try to test the market. So when we are, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, I've never even tasted caviar. This is mad. I'm running the place, and I've never even tasted it.
I wouldn't want to.
Very nutty.
Wait.
What did you say?
It's very nutty.
Okay.
And that's no pun intended.
I was under the impression it was salty.
It's definitely salty fish eggs, isn't it?
There's hints of it, but it is very nutty.
I mean, I know it's salty because we put salt in it. There's an actual salt content going in it.
Yeah.
Very good
caviar
for protein,
was assaulted.
25 gram tin, you get like 12.5 grams of protein.
Interesting.
Good. Yeah. So yeah, that's music related. Other than that, I've had a couple of things drop. So last time I was on, we unboxed the SDE 3000, and I have since obviously plugged it in, played it, and yeah, it does exactly what I wanted it to do, and it's brilliant. I need to get my head around using it, and something else that I've been waiting a long time to land has landed, which is the Eventide H90.
Yes, it did. Yeah, very exciting stuff.
Looks just like the Ampero of before, doesn't it?
I mean, the Ampero wishes.
They look exactly the same. Have you not seen it? The previous Ampero, the white one, and the H90, they look like they're like brothers from another mother, sort of thing. They're like they look identical. However, the H90 is far advanced.
It's good. Yeah, well, it's not this like it's not from the same type of company, is it? Like Hot One is like a Chinese, cheaper end of the market.
They're my guys. Yeah,
they're the budget end as opposed to the Eventide stuff, which is the anything but budget.
Very much the caviar of the music world.
Yeah, I tell you what though, I worked with some distributors who distributed for Hoctone, and they
Hot one.
they confirmed it is Hoctone, just spelt wrong, but they have apparently everything they do is from the ground up. They
do it for you.
Don't just yeah, no, they don't go out and just copy other people. A lot of these budget brands do.
Yeah.
Everything is developed in house, and yeah, they're more like an average Western company than other things like Joyo and stuff we would normally associate with copying.
Well, you can tell that just in terms of like the housing. It's not like anything else on the market for their sort of smaller pedals, is it? Like, whereas most of them are using that 1590A kind of mini pedal, theirs is their own unique style.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
with the knob on the top sort of thing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call a little bit of bullshit on that one, because the like one of the Hot One pedals that I've got is the Hot One Blue, which it's a blues driver with a Keeley mod. That is very much been taken from it's heavily inspired. Let's throw the quotes up there. Heavily inspired by the Boss Blues driver. So it's not really designed from the ground up. But
yeah, okay. But what I mean is it's not a white label.
Yeah.
Saying, all these pedals are the same. They've just got a Donna stuck on them, or Amazon Basics or some whatever stuck on them. And
other Chinese bands are available.
I mean, it's like saying that Keeley didn't design the Katana or whatever it was. What is his blues driver? Is it the Katana?
No, that's
Josh.
that's
that
Boss.
is a really interesting view. Oh my god!
I mean, we've gone from nip.
Looked right up your butt.
Here and I'm
Yeah, we've gone from nip watch to crack time, haven't we?
Look, if we're doing crack time, I don't want it to be that crack.
We just not be normal people and get hard drugs.
I have never done ketamine in my life.
I mean, yeah, I think we can all put our hands up to that. Can we? Yeah. So you were
these things. These people like go out and get stuff like heroin and ketamine and stuff like that. You just think, where would you even start?
If I wanted to get hard drugs on the Isle of Man, I know exactly where I would go. There is a bar that is referred to as 1880 Sniff by the door staff. The door staff call it 1880. It's called 1886 as the bar, but it's referred to by its own door staff as 1880 Sniff. If I was going to look for hard drugs, I would start in the bathrooms of that place.
Yep.
Yeah, me. We used to have this club that we used to go to only when all the other clubs had like closed, like shut the doors.
Yeah,
we still wanted to party. It was below a gun shop in Chatham, and we would go to it, and like it was the dodgiest place. And I remember being in the toilet once, and this massive guy threw this other guy into the toilets right through the door, and he was just like, "Everyone else, out now!" And it was just like, "Shit."
This is my number 2 of the night.
It's like you had to like just stop your piss where you were. It's like, get out.
Mid squeeze.
Oh dear.
Dodgy.
I am mid-flow, however. It suddenly seems to have stopped.
I think I will piss the rest of this into my shoe.
Yeah. So,
man, it was...
you've not only seen this new H90. Did you get a chance to plug it in? Have you had a...
Yeah, I've played it a lot actually. Been going through the patches, and I mean, you know, when you get a pedal and the patches are a little bit, these are just giving me an idea what I can do, but I'll dial it in and find my own thing, and I'll get there. I mean, most of these you can just dial them in and go, right, okay, I'll use that on the song. You just like not dial it in, but just go to a preset and
it's already there. Yeah, usually what presets do, they all tend to have, they lean towards going to the extremes of certain sounds to show off what the unit can do. So if there's like a shimmer reverb on it, they'll absolutely drown the the signal with this shimmer reverb so that you go, oh, isn't this like massive and expansive sounding? Whereas it's usually already too much for what the song's supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But this, it has a few like that, but a lot of it is just like it's just really usable and it's so lush, so lush. I haven't even plugged it in stereo yet because I just plugged it in, wanted to use it, and then I was like, oh, I'll set this up in stereo very shortly, and I've just been enjoying messing around with it. But when I set up in stereo, I bet it's going to sound absolutely amazing. And I need to set up the SDE 3000 in wet, dry, wet. So I can also have that lush, unaffectedness coming through the SDE.
Yes. Yeah, so you've
got wet, dry, wet, so I can have like this real ambient sound, but still have
the
guitar tone.
Like a piercing clarity with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, my board is just turning into something amazing.
I mean,
or just get a quad cortex and do it all in that.
Yeah, I could probably do that as well.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got it's a modular version of that, isn't it? And you'll have things within the H90 that the quad cortex can't do, and vice versa. Right. I reckon it's probably been a little bit of time, so we're going to do a little bit more news this week.
Okay.
And this week, there was another announcement by PRS. How could they top the last week's one, where they mentioned a Silver Sky with a maple neck? Ugh, groundbreaking.
They could bolt maple onto a Telecaster.
Well, look, hold the press here, Matt. That happens to be exactly what's happened. So PRS have, they were kind of hinting at some stuff. Miles Kennedy was showing some things on social media where it was like, oh, they might be doing. So over Download this week, he went out on stage with this PRS Telecaster essentially, and then PRS have basically announced it. So they're doing 2 different versions. They are doing the Miles Kennedy Signature, and they are doing just a standard PRS. It's called the NF something NF53, and the Miles Kennedy
Silver Sky and NF53.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
They got their names from Ibanez.
Yeah.
Evidently.
But
Yeah, absolutely. And let's just cut to the long and short here. It's really
fucking
ugly.
hideous.
It's horrible. Everyone, absolutely everyone who has messaged about it in all the different gear chat groups that I'm in and all the things, unanimously, everyone has said, "Well, that's fucking horrible."
So
and for the price is eye-watering for a shit plank.
Can I just offer a different opinion? I actually quite like the finish on the body. The neck is hideous, and somebody has clearly stenciled on with a Sharpie the birds on the maple board just to make it look even shitter than a maple board normally looks. But I actually quite like the finish on that body.
What, the sandblasty bomb?
Finish is nice.
Yeah.
The finish is fine. The finish is absolutely fine. It's the rest of it.
Oh, yeah, the rest of it, it looks weird.
It looks like a Telecaster that you've left out in the sun for a little bit too long.
Well, it looks like somebody's taken the neck off a telly, finished the body, and then they've lost their neck, and they've gone, oh, look, that's probably fits.
Yeah.
And, slammed it on.
It's kind of got hints about the PRS mirror about it. It's got that kind of jaunty style, whereas the mirror was actually quite nice. It's
I think I've ever seen the mirror. Let's have a quick.
It's swing and a miss, but yeah. So
an S2 a little bit, the mirror's a little bit like an S2.
Yeah. So
yeah.
But it's much nicer.
So what they've
done times nicer.
They've done a few things that have improved on the Telecaster design. So
this is not one of them.
The control plate layout. I mean, it's not got a control plate for one, which is, I mean, it's iconic for the Telecaster, but it's a bit of a pain in the arse. They've put the volume, then a slanted switch, then the tone, which is a better way of doing it. Because the volume on a Telecaster's just far enough away that you can't do the little volume swell things.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. They completely fixed the issue with the bridge of a Telecaster, where to take the bridge pickup out, you have to remove the entire bridge. That's always been a pain in the arse. So they've fixed that, because they've put the Telecaster bridge on a plate, and then the bridge pickup isn't attached to the isn't attached to the bridge at all. However, part of the Telecaster sound is the fact that your pickup is anchored to a piece of metal. You get like a real kind of punchy mid range, part of that is because of the brass plate that they usually put on Telecaster bridge pickups. But then they also mount it directly to a piece of steel, like bent steel.
But it was never going to sound like a Tele anyway, because it's mini humbuckers.
That it is.
Which is the worst of both worlds. It's the worst of both worlds. Like they sound like mini humbuckers never sound good enough, because they sound like crap humbuckers, because there's not enough of them, and they don't sound like single coils.
The guitar looks really weird with mini humbuckers. It looks so off-putting. I don't like it.
I hate it.
Like it, mommy.
I had a vintage Les Paul with mini humbuckers in, and it sounded amazing. It really did.
I've never got on with them. Like I get that other people might, but like,
yeah, I think
you being a fan of the Darkness, I thought you would like that, because not Justin, the other guy, I've forgotten his name. Doesn't he use mini humbuckers?
No.
Yeah, they both use full size Les Paul customs.
When we saw the Darkness,
he did, yeah,
Mr.
for the one
Budget Pedal
for the
Chap,
one song he did use.
He had more than one guitar with mini humbuckers.
I found one in one color scheme that doesn't look that bad, actually.
Is this the NF one?
Yeah, it's the same.
Are we going antique natural, tricolor sunburst, antique white?
Is it the green one or the white one?
It's white dog haired sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's still got a maple neck on it, though, isn't it? So it's unusable.
Yes. Okay, Matthew.
Well, no, you and Will ruined the podcast by having an overall majority of people who were wrong. So I'm just putting you back in your place when you're here with three people who know that you were wrong.
Yeah. So they're £3,222. British English pounds.
And
I bet it's only cost
me is 2,899.
And I bet it's only cost Mr. Reed Smith about £700 to make it.
It's never about the cost of like the making and stuff. That you got to think of, like, how long did it take them to design that Strat?
I mean, it took Fender
2 minutes.
Yeah,
I don't know. It happened in 1950. No one could fucking remember that long ago.
It took Fender quite a while. Yeah, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
It's going into the bin pile, I think.
Yeah.
People won't remember that. These because they're not a John Mayer signature. They won't have the longevity of the Silver Sky.
It's a very good point.
There's a lot of PRS fans, they're like JHS fans.
Yeah,
buy anything.
Oh yeah, they'll buy it, but you won't see one because dentists don't go on PBOD.
I mean, yeah. I mean, have you seen someone in
boards of dentists?
Okay, yeah, fair. Like, but you'll ban them because they're not posting about pedals, and the whole thing is pedal boards of doom. So we can just, you won't see one.
So
I mean, there is something about like JHS, PRS, JHS, PRS. Just start a 3-letter company name with S at the end, and you'll get the fanatics.
I'll make one called TTS because it'll look like tits, and I'll get huge sales.
Huge something.
Right, gentlemen. I am going to talk about what I've been up to this week, because why not? I released a video. On Pedalboards of Doom, the aforementioned Pedalboards of Doom. It was a little bit of how do we put it? A little bit of like recourse
Right.
for. No, it wasn't. It wasn't clickbait. I will have you. There was an OS2 featured heavily in that video. Thank you very much. So the OS2 gets some flack on the internet because it's not quite as good an overdrive as the SD one. It's not quite as good a distortion as the DS2. Sorry, the DS1. So
It sounds more like a DS2 than it does a DS1.
I mean, I compared it in the video, and it wasn't quite there, and it wasn't quite a rat, and it wasn't quite. So it kind of sits in a weird kind of mid area between all these drives. It's not a terrible distortion sound, but I don't think it quite sounds as refined as the DS1. It doesn't quite sound as extreme as the rat or the DS2. So it. On those individual pedal bases, it falls down a little bit. However,
are you going to spoil the video, or are you going to say we find out where it does sound good by watching the video?
No. Yeah. So
don't watch it. It's actually crap.
No. I insist you must watch it because I have never heard that man playing better in all my life. And I've listened to him playing like copious amounts, and that you're playing on that video was absolutely superb.
Thank you. The secret is crime. No, it's not. It's double tracking. Double tracking, which is a crime. No, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So like some of the lead lines are double tracked because it made them sound good. So, like, why not? But yeah, really cool video. And as a sneaky little extra bonus, I released a No Talk Tone midweek this week because I received a Jed's ped based on a really obscure Swedish. Like there was a circuit in a Swedish magazine in the 60s, and like Jed had found the schematic for this and went, "Well, I've got to try it, haven't I? I've got to find out what it sounds like." And it sounded awesome. So he then put it into production and he sent me one. And it's really nice. It's really nice. In fact, I had Josh comment on that video going, "Oofed. That is a sound."
Yeah, I want one as well. It sounded absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And you even did a pinched harmonic. Well, kind of like half a pinched harmonic. You tried. Well done.
Pinch like a mother bitch.
I'd love to put it over just a thick high gain sound, and I think it would be gnarly as hell.
Yes.
I want to stick just a low octave into it because it was very, very much virgin on that blue box territory. It's just so gnarly. It's really nice.
Yeah, and I think it's like chip based fuzz rather than transistor based fuzz. So it would make sense that it sounds similar to that. But yeah, like it's the blue box without any of the annoying bullshit low octave
8-bit sounds or 4-bit. Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's a really cool pedal. Definitely worth watching. Definitely worth checking out. I think at the end of this week I might have another video. Is it edited? I can't remember. Who knows?
Is it fuck?
But you uploaded it to
I did.
YouTube and scheduled it, so it is.
I did, yeah. But you've got to find out what that is. It's the Octavix.
One of my favourite pedals.
Well, it could be. So on Monday or Tuesday, I recorded 3 No Talk Tones just because I was in the zone. And I've only edited one of them thus far. So I could theoretically switch out whatever's going on. The Octavix, I could switch that out for another one if I get my editing game on, which I'm blatantly not going to. But
I love how Josh is messaging us all on Messenger while we're podcasting, dude.
Yeah.
I had to hold in my laughter when I said it. I just had to put it in the chat.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Right. Do we want to do another bit of news, or do we want to go Another what
we got 2 bits of news, and one of them's massive. So can I get my shit out of the way first?
Yeah, go for it.
Right. Okay. I am pressing some buttons now, just so you are all informed. Introducing So Boss sent me over this new interface, which is, I mean, it does loads of stuff. So I could, if I wanted now, I could plug my guitar into it, and on a live stream or on a podcast or whatever, I could actually be playing my guitar into this with all of the amp effects that you actually find on a GT 1000 core, which is bloody mind blowing. You got like all the amps and a bunch of effects on it as well, and then it does a load of the vocal effects as well that you would find on the vocal foot switch. What's that called? Does anyone know?
The vocal foot switch.
Vocaloid.
It's the Boss vocal pedal.
The vocoder.
Vocoder VC1.
Let's go with that. So, yeah, and it does all of your ins and outs. So I'm recording for it now, and I've put like some nice compression on my voice. And then you've got all these effects on it, so you can go like that. And yeah, it's got loads of effects on it. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but it's brilliant if you want to live stream, because you can hook your phone directly up to it, and then you can put your speakers, your microphones through it, and you can talk straight into it and go through this straight into your phone and live stream straight from your phone if you want to. It's really good if you want to podcast with it and you've got a group of people together, because you can have up to like 4 headsets into it, so you can all sit around and talk and do all that together, and you've got sliders on it for your levels. And it's really good if you want to just use it as an interface to do some guitar recording. It's got 4 inputs. So yeah, I'm going to give you a couple little effects. At first I was afraid. And then we've got... And now they've stopped.
Yeah, just let us know. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
oh, that was great. That was. Oh, I had fun.
Oh man,
he's pressed it again, hasn't he? He's pressed it again.
I did, and that I did have it set up earlier so the guys could hear me and this, but the routing was something that I couldn't get my head around. But it was only in a couple of minutes, wasn't it, boys?
It was.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get it sorted for next time.
Yeah, you used it before.
I don't think
as
I'm
well.
allowed to press these buttons.
No, not on the podcast. The only
Tell
reason,
us if you think they're really cool and you want us to use them more.
yes, please don't
know.
encourage him. Please don't.
He just doesn't like it because he can't control them.
Yeah.
He'd be all over it if he could.
He can control him. He edits the podcast.
Yeah,
he's got the ultimate control.
Yeah, the final set.
My channel's down.
Yeah. So it's
yeah, because he still adds it to the podcast, and he can just mute your channel.
Yeah, that might end up being the case. But for now, we'll let that shit slide. Lee, can you tell us a little bit about Boss's new announcement, like 2 days ago? This is up your alley.
No. Yeah, so Boss have announced that they are closing their doors for good. And
way.
I mean, is it after that OS2 video, isn't it?
Yeah, we've completed it.
Let me just find this file. Okay.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, it's another delay pedal because we don't have enough of them.
Yeah. They released the delay pedal a month ago and went...
Because we don't have the DD3, the DD500, the DD250, the DDD 6472.
Well, this is the ADD, I assume, because it's an analog, not a digital.
No, it's a DM.
Right,
it's
so
a DM2.
The voice of reason coming
through
here. This is called the DM101 delay machine. And
I get it.
Is in the same box as the previous RE202. It was a 202, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a 20 something.
Yeah, which was the
202.
Space Echo. But the Space Echo was the 202 one was in a box that looked like a C1 style box. However, it was a digital delay. And then they brought out the SDE 3000, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm loving that. But that's in a completely different box. And then this is in the C1 style box, but it has how many we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different delay modes. It's stereo and it's all analog.
Yes.
Now that's special because everyone you speak to, when you say, "Can you make an analog a stereo delay?" says, "No, you can't do that. It's impossible. You just can't do it. You cannot do it. It's impossible." Oh, you fucking can. It's here.
Boss basically said, "Hold my beer."
Yeah, basically.
Kanpai! Because they're Japanese, aren't they?
They are.
That's cheers in Japanese.
Oh, there you
You're
go.
welcome, internet.
I
Nice.
don't trust him.
No, it genuinely is.
Yeah, it's not. Your mum's a slag.
Yeah. So let me go through the different modes quickly. You've got reflect, which is a reverb-like effect, which is on the bottom there. You've got doubling and delay, so short doubling, delay, and reflections. You've got wide, which is your mum. Which shifts the A and B delay time. So that's going to be like a ping pong. You got dual mode, which modulation with different A and B phases. Got pan, which stereo tap delay with a different A and B timing. So again, that's like a ping pong.
Different A and B
pattern.
timing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where one of them goes out of time with the other one because he's clicked too close.
Yeah, they are absolutely not pretending to be important movies right now. You got classic, which is a characteristic warm analog sound. So that'd be the DM2,
classic is
basically.
that, isn't it?
Oh no! Next one, vintage, Boss the
Yeah.
replication.
Vintage is like
so that would be the DM2.
Alston style.
You got modern.
One of these.
Yeah, man, that's a really well worn looking version. I love.
Yeah, it is.
pedals.
It is 1983, so probably is a bit roadworn.
I do love my vintage pedals. So you got modern, clear delay with distinct high ends, multi-head, deep echo-like effect with four delay blocks in series. So that's going to be the closest thing to like something like the RE20, isn't it? Sorry, the RE, the Space Echo.
202. Yeah.
Sure, I watched the video on multi-head.
Non-linear is a reverse effect delay, and then lastly, you got ambience, which is a simulation of a very narrow space. That sounds well rude. So
Like your mum.
yeah, in an analog delay, this is amazing, man. It's got an expression control in. It's also got MIDI, so you can save your presets. You've got 4 presets from the top of it by the looks of things. And it says something about hold there. I wonder if you get a... that's if you want to write. Okay, so you've got manual and then 5. So you can have the setting that's on there plus the extra 4. So overall you get 5 presets on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got subdivisions, tri-dots, and then you got 128 presets via MIDI.
Yeah.
Carryover as well. Carryover on an analog bloody delay. That's awesome.
I thought he was going to say karaoke mode then.
Yeah. And you can even use MIDI clock to sync it up.
I mean,
You think you are Oppenheimer?
You've described it, and it actually sounds pretty fucking wicked. But I am duty bound to like old man shouting.
400 quid.
Yeah, there we go. There's my angle.
Yeah.
I would much rather have the Strymon Volante or the Night Sky or the Blues or like the
I'd rather cut my
Timeline.
own throat than buy a Strymon. It's just something about it makes me feel like I just want to cry.
They are like the PRS of the pedal world, aren't they?
Well, aren't PRS now the PRS of the pedal world after the horse penis or whatever they call it?
No.
The Tesco.
That's it.
No,
They called it horse dick, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I think it was Will was telling us that they are they're effectively copied circuits. Like they're the same compressor circuit. It's the same compressor circuit from my first compressor kit.
Allegedly.
What Will said. But yeah,
I don't remember that, Your Honour.
So
cease and desist, Your Honour. What's that?
I mean, I've got the SD 3000 now, and SD 3000, I love it. And then I look at this, and I'm like, oh, I want this, and I'm like, oh, what do I do? Because this doesn't do what my favorite.
Trade them both in and get a quad cortex, and you can do it all in the quad cortex.
You can't. You cannot do a. You cannot have analog delays in the quad cortex. It's quite.
Yeah, but it'll sound the fucking same though, won't it?
Really?
I must mention this because Will will cry if I don't. It has 8 individual bucket brigade chips.
PBDs, yeah. You make your own jokes.
Yeah, I assume that like at some point they'll have a diversity thing, and then there'll be some BWCs in there as well.
I mean, there's got to be like
applause for that.
There's got to be 4 listeners who are absolutely pissing themselves, and that was worth it just for that. Matt, you have won this episode. Congratulations! You take the prize for best comment. Yep. I mean, that's not getting any better than that. So we might as well end there.
I've got a complaint about on it, but I found something I've got a complaint about on it, which is it has a USB port on it, but it's not USB-C.
Are they still using USB micro?
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh my God, boss. It's not 1975 anymore. Fuck's sake.
But yeah, they're...
If Hotone can make a pedal with a USB-C on it, Boss can make a pedal with a USB-C. They've just bought too many micro USBs, and they don't want to throw them in the bin. And I'm sorry, but throw them in the bin.
Because TC was still...
they were using the fucking, like, the big ones, weren't they? Like the old...
No, they were using the one that looks like a T-shape, from, like, the PlayStation 3
that's
controllers.
the micro, yeah.
And Boss aren't using that. Boss are using the next one down, which is kind of, like, flat and then a curve.
Yeah. Was it mini?
More recent, a lot more recent.
One's mini and one's micro, isn't it? But
I think the T-shape one's mini and the other one's micro.
B. I think... B-type is the T-shaped one. And
no, B is square.
A is...
B's
it's like a square, but it's got a lip to it.
No, B is square with one corner.
Mini B.
Oh, I don't know. It might be mini B.
I was looking this up for a procedure I was writing earlier, so that's why it's in my head right now. But,
I didn't know there was a mini B.
I mentioned this to TC recently, and they said they think that there will no longer be any more coming out with that. So that's a step forward.
Yeah, can I trade my old TC pedals in to get the new USB-C ones, please?
Please. Can we all?
It's going to work quite like that. I think new models might not.
No, we send I send my Hoff back, and they put a C on it so that I can actually plug it into the computer and use it what it's supposed to be used for.
Yeah. Thanks for that public service, TC.
My house so much to try and find that bloody the right cable for it, and lucky enough I had one somewhere.
Yeah.
It took me about 2 hours to find the bloody thing though.
Yeah, that's why everything needs to be either standard USB or USB-C. Like, there's no in between, just those two.
Yeah,
if you're in Europe, they're forcing you to do it soon, aren't they? Because there's EU legislations against using anything else. Good job we left the EU, guys. We still got lightnings on all our Apple products. Yay!
If the whole of Europe are being forced to use it, then other countries, then England will follow suit, because why would they?
Will
spend
we?
money on
For things like Apple products, the States are going to stick with Lightning, so Britain will get Lightning.
How annoying!
Yeah.
I mean, I
might be wrong, but
yeah,
I'm really looking forward to when I get an iPhone. It's got USB-C. My wife got an iPad recently, and it's got USB-C.
Nice. Right, we're gonna have one last what we've been up to, because we teased that Josh did a thing last week where he was in receipt of a guitar, and he's actually managed to play it now. So we're going to have a little bit of a rundown of that, and we're going to wrap the cast. And we might
end at the best bit then.
We've got to wrap it. What, we've got to do the outro like Eminem?
Yeah.
So the hip.
This is the story all about how I just got a brand new pink guitar.
That's it. Right, Josh, tell us about your pink guitar.
I finally received my Chapman limited run ML3.
Mel 3, that isn't that an EHX pedal, and that's Mel 9, isn't it?
That was Mel 9.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I was like, hang on a minute, I know
that. It didn't disappoint. It's your traditional T-type, which isn't a Les Paul, even though it's got humbuckers in it.
But you're thinking it at least, so it's got to be there somewhere.
I'm just throwing that out there for all of the people out there that say otherwise. And I haven't put it down since I received it. Which
it's not in your hands right now, is it, Josh? You liar.
It's right behind me. I have been playing it every day, and it's just a fantastic guitar. The Seymour Duncans in it are the same pickups that are in another one of my Chapmans, which weirdly I didn't like them in that, but in this guitar I really like them. Really, really, really like them. It does the coil split thing, so you can crisp it and clean it up when you want to. The finish is just worth the money that you would pay if you paid for one, which I didn't.
Yeah, the finish is the MVP in this situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
beautiful.
Even
we don't often agree, do we? We don't often agree on our finishes, but this one we've all unanimously said yes.
I mean, I know it's called Lightning Storm, but I like to call it like Berry Burst, or so it's just absolutely gorgeous.
I know it's called this, but I'm going to call it. Do you remember that Bad Grandpa where he's like goes like that woman, he pretends that she's a stripper, and he goes like, "I'm going to call you Cinnamon."
I don't think I've seen Bad Grandpa.
Have you not seen that?
No.
It's funny. It's little boy starts talking to this woman, and he's acting as if she's a stripper, and then she's not, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to call you Cinnamon." It's really
as you do.
There was one slight difference in the guitar from when I played it at the UK Guitar Show, and so it came with a lacquered fretboard, which at first I was a bit kind of I remember having a Squire like Telecaster or a Mexican Telecaster years ago that had like the lacquered maple, and it did suck. Yeah. So I ended up taking all the lacquer off it with a razor blade, and it played better, but it was still too bright for me because it's maple. Yes, I agree, Matt.
Yeah.
And
correct.
It's very weird playing a lacquered rosewood, or Palferro, whatever they're calling it now. I think it's Macaska or something.
It's not
something like
it's not that it's identifying as a different wood in 2023. That's not how it works.
No, what that is it's compressed macaques.
Yeah,
they've just killed a load of macaques and compressed them down and
tonight, Matthew,
turned them into
I'm going to be Palferro.
I don't know how it works with these site things anymore. I get confused.
Yeah,
it's wood.
If any statement told us that you get confused by it, it was that.
Oh dear.
It plays good.
Yeah.
It feels good. It sounds good. And I've been playing with loads of neural presets on some of the archetypes with it, and I've just been getting, I sent you guys some presets a few days ago, and that was all with it, and it does everything. It does the ambient, it does the dirt, it does the spanky girth, it does everything you need.
Those tones, spanky girth. Those tones you sent us were really
my wrestling name, that is.
So
wrestling. Yeah, that's what you meant.
tones, as I was showing our resident Mr. Budget Pedal chap before we were all in here, it was running a compressor into a fuzz, into an octave, into a crunch amp, which is basically the VX100.
Mm-hmm.
And I was running the mono synth into the front of all the pedals with 12 semitones down and up, and it was just colossal.
12 semitones? You mean an octave?
Yeah. But it just says 12 semitones on the thing, so I just went lower.
Yeah.
And it's filth. Absolute filth.
Yeah. I mean, those tones that you sent us the other day were absolutely like crushing filthiness. So,
well, weren't they? Wonderful.
Yeah.
Not bad from a guitar plug-in either, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, I was really taken aback when you told us that, actually. Oh, ooh.
Guitar straight into the interface and into neural DSP, and that was it.
Indeed.
Crushing.
Right. I think that is probably where we end the podcast for this week. Thank you, all of you listeners, you glorious, glorious people. You have made it to the end of the podcast. Well done. You have earned 1 podcast point. Make sure you save them in your podcast wallets.
Too bad. 1 year out.
What do you get for like 306 podcast points?
Discount off the next episode.
You get a free Budget Pedal Chap mug.
You fucking don't.
That's something else I did this week. I found my wallet.
Nice.
What?
So
something else I did this week. I found my wallet.
And it was the friends we made along the way.
It was a good job in time for Mrs. Pedalboards of Doom's birthday. I mean, if you didn't have your wallet for that, it would have been...
Sorry, darling, I've not got my wallet.
Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I did this week. We celebrated my wife's birthday.
How did I remember and you didn't?
So, yeah, and it's the end of our podcast. Thank you, listeners, for listening. Thank you, special, super sexy thank you to our Patreon backers. For as little as $2 a month, you can be one of those people. And we are asking for the most wildest and most offensive Patreon backer names to see where the line is. Just to see if we can find where that line is. But our current Patreon backers are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Andrew Bimpson of Rising of the Lights. We've got Mr. Doug Christ of 37 Effects, of Masters of the Cinematic Universe, and of the Just Surprise Music podcast. We've got Mr. Hugh G. Rection and his best friend, Mike Oxlong.
Hey.
And we also have...
We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast. We've got Mr. Ross Philpott. And we have got Mr. Diabetes Foot. Excellent. So if you want to catch me online, I am Budget Pedal Chap. You find me at Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube /Budget Pedal Chap. Budget Pedal Chap is, of course, the home to the No Talk Altern series, which this week will feature the EHX. It's in the game. The EHX Octavix.
You do know that EA Sports, it's in the game, hasn't been a thing for about 10 years, don't you?
Oh, it's been longer than that, surely. Surely.
Yeah, it's
all the best
it's
ones
always going to live on in our heads.
It's rent free.
Oh yeah, it's like it lives in my head, but it only lives in our heads.
They had EA Sports, which is the new game, and then they had EA Games, which is challenge everything.
Yeah, and now it's just they try not to put their labels on anything because they've got quite a bad reputation.
They should have gone EA Games. It's in the sports. So, hark back to it. Just go straight back. Gentlemen, where can we find you? Lee, you can start us off. Where can we find you?
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Yes, you can find me. Calm your applause. You can find me on Pedalboards of Doom, on the Facebook group. We've got a Facebook page as well where we do things, but not as much things as we do on the group. You can find us on Instagram, which is run by our Josh. You can find us on YouTube, which is run by our Budge. And you can find us on TikTok, which, Matt, do you want to run that?
I don't do tickety-tockety. To be fair, I don't really do interneting. Like, I'm really bad at the internet.
If Matt did that TikTok, it would be taken down within a day.
Matt's really bad on the internet.
Yeah, as well. But I'm also bad at the internet.
Indeed.
So where else can we be found?
That's everything, I think.
Yes, that's it all.
Everything.
Matt, where can we find you?
Hale_Matt_Q on Twitter and Instagram, and sometimes I open both of those apps.
Indeed. Yeah.
Just not this week.
They do require internet, so don't stretch yourself too much with that one. And Josh, where can we find you?
You can find me at the Corona Mortis on Instagram, and you can find me at Josh Castle TCM on YouTube.
Boom. And that will be us for episode 305 of the Fret Talk podcast. So, from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Lee Padabadabadabadoo, from oh my gosh, it is Josh, and from Mr. Matt Quine. Say bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Woohoo! It will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Bye.
Bye.
So, it's not a shit joke, but I have a shit poem for you, and it's just as funny. Roses are red, violets are blue. My rectum is bleeding, I've lost a shoe.
I don't think that's staying in, but that's incredible.
I mean, it's not quite Valentine's Day, but I think we've got a lot to learn from our Josh here.